I once read of an old man who stood upon the border of the closing years of his life. He looked out from his window and thought, no heart could be so hopeless, joyless, like the cold blue heavens and the earth white with snow. He saw the future of an open grave before him. Behind him, the sins and sorrows of a wasted life. He had followed the path of his own choosing for happiness, but he failed to find it. He was wasted in body, and his soul was filled with remorse. The days of his youth came back to his memory. He saw himself again at the point where two paths met.
What?
The one leading upward to the heavenly home of peace, the other leading downward to despair. He saw the fearful mistake he had made in choosing the downward path of ease and following the leading of Satan, when angels of God were waiting and anxious to show him the upward path. Life to him was a failure. Distracted with grief and disappointment, he cried in agony,
Father in heaven, give me back the days of my youth. Let me stand once more at the crossroads, that I may choose the upward path.
But there was no father's voice to answer, and the days of his youth would not come back at his pleading. He thought of the companions of his youth who had chosen the better path.
Oh, see here, I'm reading in Matthew.
Oh, did you see this verse here?
Yeah, just looking at that.
That's down that way.
Yeah.
You want to come with us?
I don't know.
Oh, come on. Come on. Come on.
I don't know.
You don't want to come?
Uh,
We're going to go. So.
He wished that he had gone with them. He wished that he had died as an infant rather than to have lived a wasted life as he had done. With bitter remorse, he bowed his head and cried again.
Oh, how I wish for the days of my youth would come back. How I long for the touch of the guiding angel's hand that once was leading me on the path of peace and happiness.
And his youth did come back, and he awoke with joy. Thank you, Lord. All that he had seen and said and felt was only the prophetic dream of one who was still young in years, yet had been rapidly growing old in sin. He was allowed to see the remorse and disappointment to which he was rapidly going in his wanderings from God.
so which way are you going to go? You know, these decisions that you make in life may seem like it's something that's not significant right now, but when you get to the end of your life and you look back, you're going to wish you had made the right decision. There's an easy way that you can go. Yeah, that's the way that the world goes. But God has a plan for your eternal life, which is far better than anything the world has to offer. And so, choose God's way. Before it's too late.